Hello, Suzuki vl800 clocks are came. I'm impressed by them. The quality is really nice. Really nice. Here's a wiring. It's all nice stuff. All nice. Nice and long. Look at that. A lot to play with. The yellow's the rev counter. Goes on a coil. It's got a magnetic speed sensor. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Yeah. I don't know. I've got some planing to do. I found two more wires. This is a fuel gauge. These two. That's oil pressure switch. There with a speed sensor. So I've got to do now is find what these are. But I'm going to take my time. If it takes 10 fucking years, it takes 10 fucking years. I mean, some people it might be simple, you know. But this wire that you got is really good, really nice. Feels like, you know, Japanese wiring harness. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Got buttons on it, all that. Fuel gauge is there. Rev counter, speedo, trip. There's a neutral, lights and all that. And high beam. It's got a triangle doodaddy there. I'm going to put that to my water light. So there's a lot of things to do. But right now I'm not in the mood, so not in the mood, because that GS550 is kicking ass because it's electrical again. You bought another CDI for it. Tell you what, really out. I bought a new phone, so hopefully it'll get better. That is fired up, then popped the fuse. So you put another 10 amp. So it was a 15 amp in it before. But that's what we think it sparked and it took out the CDI. So we put another 10 amp in it. It started, then it popped again. Now we've got no spark. So we're going to look at the stator side. There's some wires all taped up underneath the tank. We're going to look at them tomorrow. But we hope not that it's popped the CDI. That was 150 quid. We found loads of connections. You just pull them out with your fingers. So what we've done, just put these in. This homemade harness. This is homemade. I haven't done this. So the person I got the bike from, he didn't do this. So that's a new CDI. That one. It's all matching colours. Coil, it fired up straight away. Fired up. So it's not coil, it's not pickups. It fired. It just popped. So it's got to be stator side. It's got to be stator. Because that generates current. So if it's getting too much current, that's probably what's popped. The rectifier is underneath the tank. So check all that wiring. So I know a bad rectifier can cause problems or running problems. I had it on the CBR 600, I had nothing. But it wouldn't even start, so when it did start, it was popping and banging, farting. It was the rectifier melted. But another one in, it fired straight back up again. So I'm hoping it's that. Otherwise, we're screwed. I mean screwed. This might be for sale. It might be for sale. Well, yeah, we're going to have to get, I don't know what it's going to do. I'll probably have to start again, get a harness for it and start again. Mine, it's all there. Get the clocks wired up, nice and tidy and neat. That's good enough. I do like that. I do like the setup. The seat, I'll do that end of the year, get the frame powder coated, get some fixings, cell coating, and that bike's like $1 million. The Raga is running great. Apparently we've got to wait 2 weeks for the carb kit. the throttles slides, you can get access to that side, and the other side with all the garbage in, the jets and everything, is in them. You can get access to them as well. Just make sure you don't lean the bike over like it is, because the float needles will get put back in again. Make sure the bike's upright, or leaning over that way a little bit. You can do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll balance the carbs again after I've done that. It ain't done enough mileage yet to do the valve clearances, because this bike was sat quite a while, so the oil was probably just completely drained away off the whatever, the camshaft or whatever, you know. But no, it's running great. It's running fantastic. Scooter ain't missed a beat at all. So yeah, so wishing me luck on this wiring. We're going to go at that tomorrow. We're going to take the stator off down there, take the stator off, have a look what's in going. If it's all black or so we can see something, then we can say, oh fuck, you know what I mean? So look at the wiring that's going to, check that, because remember this is homemade. So he's just about the same as me, going into blind. But somebody did a good job of this, we think. So it fired up, then it popped a fuse. Put the fuse in it. Started, then popped a fuse. So, electricals, like I said, is not my forte. If I've got something to go by, I'm okay. But into nothing, like attaching this. This has got a good diagram. It came with that. I'll show you that. I've just got to find out what these are. I've got the bits over here. Around. No, upside down. So turn me in. This is not my forte. So that's a diagram it came with the clocks. It's pretty good actually. There's the colours in it there. What they are. Yeah. I've got to find out what that is. B. I've got to find what B is. I don't know if it's for a sat nav. GPS sensor. I don't know. Because that's a magnet sensor. I think it does both, but you got to pay an extra 150 quid for the GPS. And here's a wide diagram of my bike. I've got that right way around. Yes, that's a wide diagram. Go down there. Let's get a bit of ammo. I'm gonna have to do this again. It's calling fan switch. Spark peaks. There's a fuel level. There's the wires. So I've got to find all, trace all this. It's colour coded. So I might be alright. But it's, I know, it's just ridiculous. Why do people mess with fucking wiring harnesses? Just leave them alone. The factories cost millions of pounds to get a good wiring harness built. Why mess with it? For fucking speedos, not even original. So I've got to do all this. I mean, so wish me luck. So to get a bike, just leave the bloody thing alone. Don't even bother putting an exhaust can. Just leave it original, standard. Just get the bike what you want. Custom, sports bike, sports tourer, you know, scooter, T-Max, whatever. Just stick with it. Keep it maintained. It will never let you down. But as soon as you start messing, and you don't know what's going on, what the people saying who's done, this is what you get. There's the proof. Chopped harness, homemade seat, painted white wall tyres, homemade electric harness for this GS550. You know, brand new wheels, powder coated frame, engine fired straight up. So there's nothing wrong with that. And everything's all new. He likes the handlebars. He likes them. He left his jacket here. We was cooking yesterday. Spent about 5 hours on it yesterday. No, but he likes the handlebars. He likes those. So, yeah, another go at that tomorrow. But like I said, leave things alone, leave it original. Why mess with it? I should have bought one of these original, but I ain't got £3.5 grand. So take it easy. Have my cup of tea with a tea bag in the cup. And I'll catch up again. What happens here? But it's going to be a while because I'm building myself up to it. Bye bye, right, Eve.